Hi all, it's Wise here. I know I'm 2 minutes too early, but I thought I'd just pop in to do a live today because I'll be busy tomorrow. Must get the allotment done before I get kicked off it. And the issues that's been going on around it is problematic to say the least. Okay, sorry if you can hear any swearing in the background, that's just my son. To start the channel off tonight. Nothing for a mouse I haven't got on the table. I'll be using the Aborigine Shadow Healing Guidance Deck by Mel Brown, which I've never used for absolutely ages. So, hi, Sari. Hi, all. And Milo is busy feeding his belly. And I'm going to take this thing down because I've noticed this going to start searching again for Maddie. So I've already said my prayers with a Gregorian chant earlier on. I've already prepared the with prayers, but I will still start the channel with a prayer later on when everybody else starts filing in. I'll tell you something that I went to church last night for our monthly meditation and Gregorian chant session with Father, and I felt so relaxed when I come out of it. I still didn't get to sleep early, though. It was so serene, but when it came to the prayer for St. Joseph, one of the church wardens, I noticed, it set off laughing, and then the other one did as well. And at the end, we asked why they were laughing. And she said, well, St. Joseph, the Holy Mouse of Mary. So he's not the Holy Spouse of Mary, he's the Holy Mouse of her. So we all came out of church killing ourselves with laughter last night. We've now got a Holy Mouse in St. Joseph. St. Joseph is the Holy Mouse of Jesus, his father. So hello, whoever is knocking around again. I don't know if it is one of my people from YouTube or one of my people from Rumble, as we are simultaneously channeling, for want of better words, on Rumble as well as YouTube. Whoop. Oh, me and me cards are getting in a right kerfuffle lately. Okay. These cards I've chosen tonight are perfect for the Madeline McCann case, because I believe they may help with a little bit of what's going on, settling the energy around her. We have had solar flares yesterday, and I believe that they're going to continue today for what I've seen on Bushcraft Bears channel as well. So all things that's discussed on here are opinion and may come out as guidance within the cards. All tarot readings are for entertainment and education purposes only and for over 18s in accordance with the UK Consumers Act. I have to say that. And I am compliant with the 76 Copyright Act and subsection 107 of the Fair Use and Fair Dealings. So you can transform for entertainment purposes and educational purposes. Okay, without further ado, it's now 10:02. Hi, Sangeeta. Nice to see you. We'll get started. Milo is on the sofa going to sleep at the other side of the room, and that's where I'd like him at the minute because he's been a bit of a pest. So I ask Mother Mary, Saint Joseph, Lord Jesus, and the Holy Father, I also ask Archangels Raphael, Michael, Sandalphon, and Metatron, and Archangel Chamuel, the Archangel of the Missing, and Saint Anthony, who is the Saint of the Missing, to come forward this evening and offer prayers and guidance and protection for everyone who comes onto this channel, either now in the live stream or who views in the future, to look for guidance and clarity and helping to get understanding as to where Madeline McCann is, or a missing pet is, or any of the missing children are. We understand that the Portuguese police are going to be reopening the search again for Madeline tomorrow. If the reports in the UK newspapers are correct as of an hour ago, we hope that they get some clarity and some closure for her family, in particular her twin brother and sister. Blessed are the angels who walk amongst us each and every day, guiding us and keeping us safe from harm. As it is above, as it is below, and as it was in the beginning, and as it will be in the end. Amen. We'll send you some healing, Sangeeta. Okay, as I've already said, I'm going to use the Shadow Healing cards. These are the Aboriginal guidance cards. There's the box. As I say, I've had them for ages, and I've just picked them up about an hour and a half ago before I read the news on Maddie. So, shadow healing cards and ancient guides. I ask of you to come forward to this evening and give us some guidance and our viewers some healing who request it. Those who don't request it, I hope that they are open to what they are about to receive, should they open up to receive it. Okay. I've got my eyes closed, so I don't know which card is going to be picked once I finish shuffling. Okay. The reject. Dismissing opinions too quickly can lead to neglecting important information. By taking time, the truth will become apparent and you will view the situation with a different light. There we are. So what this is saying was important information was rejected in the past and they neglected to look in a specific place where the information was being presented to them. So mistakes have been made, as we all suspected. And this new opening has been is shown some disapproval. Someone around them is shown disapproval, and it's not earning the investigators any brownie points. And it's asking us not to waste any energy on the uphill battle. And this is also a message for myself for something that's been going on around me as well today. So I understand where that's come from. So torment. Plaguing your thoughts with self-doubt only exasperates the problem further. First make peace with yourself, and shortly thereafter you will regain your confidence. They've been tormented with what's gone on in the past. They are being tormented with their guilty consciences. Your conscience is a very, very powerful thing, whether it's a higher conscience or a lower conscience. And it does have an impact on your self-worth as well. And believe you me, when things are coming from the other side, put that one back. It fell on the floor. And it says you will be tormented by these images, the guilt, etc., for the rest of your life. I believe so. There are some very angry individuals, and it's saying use your anger in a creative and positive way to that which allows you to maintain your dignity. Yes, they have maintained their dignity by keeping out of the limelight for now, but things are about to get really, really, really hard for them. There we are. Sorry, there's your card that you have just mentioned in chat. Money changed hands. Being left with the deception that you once thought was the truth can leave you feeling beaten. But you will emerge from this situation stronger than when you began, when the truth comes out. I love these little Aboriginal cards because not only do they have the meaning on them, but they also have the Aboriginal signs on the backs of them. And this one to me shows the steps going behind bars. And that's, again, look, we have the divine feminine signal sign here. Okay. There's the all-seeing eye of Horus. Crawl towards the sun and you get burnt. The path less wandered, and it's pointing towards the area. They are the beautiful. And it shows you that what's to come for that family is the time behind bars, whether it's symbolic or it's actual. It is to be determined. And what I like about this little deck is they come in a magnetic box, but they don't come with a guidebook. It's your interpretation and what comes to the fore of your mind. I'm just going to pull a few cards on this one as well, a few tarot. I knew there was something big coming because regarding a case like this, because I've had the pressure across my forehead for a couple of days and I thought, oh, it's just me sinuses. But when I'm able to sniff normally, I know it's not my sinuses. Right, cards. Madeline McCann. Will these cards be able to determine whether Madeline, her remains will be found, where they'll look for her? I'm getting there's a Gemini looking, and the Gemini is looking to the right. This person's looking to the right. They went off to the left of the island in the past. So was it the right? Right, we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is the family never accepted their responsibility in her disappearance. Yet they did delegate to other people. They blamed other people. And they accepted a lot of support from the world, the public around the world. Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, there's been a very difficult decision that they've had to make to allow this second, third, fourth search to go ahead, because they wanted things to be buried in the past, and the key is in the word buried, and no stones will be left unturned. But this Portuguese police officer is saying, I will not leave any stone left unturned and no pebble on the beach unturned. I will not rest until I get peace for this young girl. It feels as if she's been reaching out for him. And he's had someone from the psychic community reach out to him to try and guide him. But as he's Catholic, he's staunch Catholic, he's pushed that psychic to one side. And he's gone off on his own because he felt as if she's been reaching out to him. And if you look at this card here, the blindfold's coming off. And he's balanced everybody's viewpoints. He's gone back through the case files, both British and Portuguese. And he's picked up on something that was missed out on. The Nine of Wands. He's determined and he's pulling in all the resources. He's pulling out all the stops. And once he does find Maddie, he will have all the cards in his hands. He's a resilient and determined man, and he's now got the resources that he needs to do this. Genie wept. I'm getting a church in the sky. A church in the sky. So this is a church in the hills. Through the gate and down by the tree. The church in the sky, the church in the sky. That's symbolic. Lift this pressure off this place. The Empress. You're right, a very strong medium. He is now accepting the help. She's leading him to her. And the Empress sits aloft a big throne. So, is it castles or... No, it was definitely the church in the sky. But the church in the sky could be linked to the castle in the sky. No? Right, okay. Maddie wasn't there. That's why they couldn't find her. That's why they couldn't pick up any sniff. Was there actually any video footage of her the night before being there? They only wanted the twins. They didn't want Maddie. It's a Four of Wands. It was part of a ritual. And I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to get the pendy out. Okay. I'll bring this into full view. That's yes, that's no. Will this detective find Maddie in the chapel or church in the sky. Was Maddie taken there the day before the alarm was raised? They said she was missing. The day before she was missing, declared missing. So she was gone 24 hours beforehand. I had a feeling. It's a feeling I've had since the beginning. I asked Archangel Chamuel to take Maddie and guide her to the people that are searching for her tomorrow, and make sure she is given the peace that she so deservedly needs, and the truth comes out via Archangel Metatron and Sandalphon, who will be guided to bring out the secrets, both in writing and in voice. Amen. Right. I think I've done what I can there in guiding, trying to get... Milo, will you shut up, boy? In guiding that towards Archangel Chamuel, Saint Anthony, and the Guardians of the Secrets. Let's hope they find her remains. God bless her. Come. He's been full of the joys of barks today, both in the house and in his grand's. Is there? See, I've never been there, so I wouldn't know, and I don't research the places. Milo, unlike some others who do, and most castles do have their own chapels. I know Hilton Castle, at the other side of the river from me, that has its own. It did have its own chapel. It's about they're raising money to restore it. St. Catherine's Chapel, which it would be nice for it to be done. It's okay. I only decided to go live at about 6:25, Jennifer. So after reading the news, so you can go back a little bit later and see what I got. But it's good to see you anyway, sweetheart. Right. The olive tree. Looks as if we're getting some peace for after all. We have the anodylite and lemon balm, integrating energies and awakening transitions. So lemon balm or verbena as it's called. Oh, sorry, Melissa. It smells beautiful. It is what it says on the tin. Smells of lemons. And it does energise you. It grows in abundance down on my allotment. But it's just saying, just let your energies integrate with one another. And now more than ever, it's time to let our energies integrate. And now we have the dove of peace, along with the olive tree and rose quartz. It's saying it's time to offer a peace offering, some compassion, and some love from the Venus energy. And there's some nice carnations there as well. So hopefully there is. Bring your ball here. Come on, Crackerjack. Or where's your teddy bear? We also have the aquamarine and white lily. And it's Divine Mother, the Shekinah flow. And it's asking you to detach and just go with the flow. So hopefully, with those, the Aboriginal cards and what's come out in the pendulum and the Crow Tarot, we get the favourable outcome. Well, the police in Praia de Luz get the favourable outcome with this new investigation. I'm still getting the song to the right, to the right, to the right in my head. So it's definitely to the right of where they were looking in the past. So we will have some gods and goddesses cards from Kyle Gray now. There we are, mister. Give us your teddy bear. Give. Milo. Give. This is what he's playing with right now. A little Jack Russell. I'm having to throw it from the living room into the kitchen for him to keep him entertained. Oh, pop it up here, Milo. Pop it up on the table. Put it up there. No. There you are. Good boy. What a clever boy. You put it up there for me. He's been a pest. Take it upstairs, see Tyrone. We have Melchizedek, Saint Germain, and I'm nursing a teddy bear. And Kuthumi. Okay. We have divine knowledge, the higher learning, and commit to your vision through study. So if anyone is wishing to study right now is the time to choose your line of study and gain that divine knowledge. Or if you're planning to do a little discipleship or whatever with your local church, now is the time to do it and impress that priest. Saint Germain, he is the violet flame. So if you've been seeing, but Milo, I can't reach it over there, baby. If you've been seeing the colours of violet and pinks and other hues of purple, well, it's Saint Germain. He's been with you and he's coming around you quite often. And he's saying, release the old and make way for the new. And there he is. And that's Milo making the tinging noise because he is dusting for me. There we are. And I've also turned my hair a bit of a pinky rosy colour, so which has earned us the nickname Rose of my son. Kuthumi. Initially, experience your current situation is initiating your gifts. So any of your gifts that you've been thinking have been stifled from of late, they're going to come to the fore, and you will receive them via dreams. You may also your gifts may be revealed to you via sensations, smells, quite possibly some weird tastes as well. And try and combat a stage of, if you get the stage of anger, the feeling of anger, try and combat that as well. Oh, he's chasing a fly. Now, so, okay, so I think one of you is going to get this, actually I know, one of you is going to get this deja vu feeling that you've been there somewhere before. And you know you feel you have, but you've probably visited it in a dream, and you'll go to that place and you'll know exactly who that person is you're speaking to, what you said to them in the past, and what you bought from them in that shop. That is you starting to unleash that gift of foresight, as well as the deja vu type thing. So don't be afraid of it. You just need to work on it with your meditations and your healing meditations and your guided meditations that we give. I'm going to start in the next few weeks putting together a series of guided meditations. Milo, baby, that's enough to help you tap into your spirituality a little bit more. Come on, I'll let you back out so I can have some peace. There you are, get out. So we can tap into our spirituality a little bit more and hopefully unlock some of those gifts that you have been suppressing. I may do them as a standalone recording, but I have got a few bits and bobs as well as having to do the allotment. I have got the church summer fair to plan and prepare for, which means I've got a lot of me room sprays and other things to do as well. So I'll be doing them as and when I can fit them in around the busy life I've got at the minute. Because I did get threatened to have my allotment taken off us today because I hadn't been down to do it. But as you know, I've been poorly. And the old men down there don't think that you have to have a life. Right. So, I hope you've all had a lovely weekend. I'm not spending too much time on tonight because I need to go out and release this headache off that's been building for that reading. So I'm just going to love yous and leave yous for tonight. And I just want you to go away and just do a little bit of preparation and do some healing meditations for yourselves. in preparation for that. And I am conscious I need to do that card reading that I promised you, and I need to do that. So I'll be back about Wednesday evening, if that's okay with the rest of yous, around 7. So love yous and leave yous, and I'll see yous all 7 o'clock on Wednesday. And yes, Chris, you need some intense healing as well. Can you all send some healing out to Chris? Because I know he really, really needs it right now from all of us.